Hey everyone, whether you're just curious about some of the specifics, or maybe you've been in the dark and had no idea, there's currently a €7,000 Iron Harvest tournament going on as a send-off to the beta preseason and ushering in the launch of this new RTS. I thought I'd set up a quick primer to get you up to date and prepped for the finale of the first major event in Iron Harvest esports. Plus, I'm curious to hear what you think of the event and its contenders, so leave me a comment and let me know. Over the past few weekends, we've had 4 qualifier tournaments. Players competing for money and a chance to advance in the playoff groups to occur this weekend over Gamescom. These events were run Swiss style with 6 rounds. A Swiss tournament is not a traditional bracket, but instead a series of matches played with players continuously getting matched against opponents of equal skill each round. The top players are determined by total wins and strength of schedule based on who they played against throughout the event. In most situations, when more than one player was undefeated at the end of an event, a 7th round was played to determine the victor. I say most cases because ESL was somewhat inconsistent with their ruling, and in the second qualifier left one runner-up without a chance to fight for their winning position. Going undefeated in a tournament and still getting second place? That can't feel good. Hopefully ESL will tighten their bolts for upcoming events. Second place in these qualifiers won €150, and the winner of each tournament got an invite to the upcoming finals, €350, and a collector's edition of Iron Harvest. Pretty sweet pot for a beta tournament. Our battle-tested qualifier champions are Jay Danzy, Well Played TV, Jutalanian, and Zyron. Each of these contenders won in quite different styles in a wildly oscillating meta. Jay Danzy with Rusviet power in an Exosuit and Vanguard meta, Jutalanian with Surprise Saxony Big Mech late game style, Well Played TV with a purely dominant play in his event, showing us the power of the Kolokol light mechs, and finally Zyron with a tightly timed heavy Reserve 2 base rush with Polania. They've all shown skill in both adapting quickly to a new game and strong RTS mechanics. Now that you're all caught up, let's take a look forward at some new information. The total prize pool for this series has been touted as €7,000 according to the ESL website, meaning the finals have €5,000 still unclaimed in potential prize money. The finals will be played during Gamescom this weekend with 8 players in 2 groups of 4. Now you might be asking, hold on a second, 8 players? And yes, that's correct. In addition to the 4 players that fought their way to the top in the qualifiers, there are 4 invitational slots to the finals, filled by some fierce and well-known RTS titans. From the StarCraft 2 and Warcraft 3 elite ranks, we have Rotterdam, Protoss Phoenix King and probably the nicest guy in StarCraft 2. DeMuslim, one of the longest-running SC2 pros, and captain of the recent winning team, Benny and the Boys in the StarCraft 2 Team League. Todd, Warcraft 3 caster and star pupil of the Arcane Sanctum, and last but not least, Hero Marine, aka Big Gabe, one of the toughest Terran players on the planet. Now, I don't know if they've been practicing or not, and maybe I'm a sucker for the underdogs, but I'm not sure how well Blizzard mechanics will translate into this game. So honestly, I'm expecting our qualifier champs to put these invited champions on the wrong side of some mechanized mayhem. So here's how the finals are going to work. Our 8 players are going into 2 groups of 4, Group A playing Friday and Group B playing on Saturday. These groups will face off GSL style, aka double elimination. There will be 5 matches in a best of 1, and the top 2 from each group will move on to the final bracket. The bottom 2 will be eliminated. Qualifying out of the group guarantees additional prize money in addition to advancement. The final playoff bracket will be Sunday, a single elimination best of 3 playstyle. This is where the real fireworks are going to fly. Our best champions will clash, dreams will be dashed, and plenty of mech destruction in glorious fashion. Simply getting into the top 4 bracket will likely cement players as early titans in the Iron Harvest scene, but of course there's the prize money. Who's going to get what? Well, 3rd and 4th place each will receive €500, 2nd place a nice €1,500, and 1st place with a big old pile of €2,500. I wonder how many Gulaygarads you could buy with that. Or maybe I'd want Turs or Kaisers? I don't know. Oh, sorry, never mind. A guy can dream, right? Now, the only downside to all of this is that there's still no observer or replay functionality available in the beta, so I have no idea what ESL and Deep Silver have planned for the streams. Hopefully coverage will be available, but it's not been announced where or when, who will be streaming or casting, and so on. It seems like a pretty big flaw in their promotional plans, but alas, here we are. I'd say if you're looking for more information, keep an eye on my Twitter, and likely that of 2Sketchies as well, as he seems to have something in mind for the weekend. But I think that covers about everything we know so far. I'm super psyched to see what these players are going to be bringing in the final chapters of this series, and I'm curious to hear what you folks think of the event style. What kind of events would you like to see going forward, and most importantly, who do you think is going to win the whole thing? Let us know in the comments, because one thing we love at this channel is wild speculation. Thanks for watching, and of course hit that subscribe button and the bell for more Iron Harvest news, gameplay, tips, and content.